I suppose we could talk a little bit about the college baseball that's going on. Braves are suddenly hot right now. They did lose yesterday in 10 innings, but they came from behind on Saturday to win on a Freddie Freeman home run. I might play the cut with you on that. And so when you look at the standings, they actually, because it was dropping like a brick, and I just don't see how they're going to keep their manager, Mickey Callaway. Looks like just a real bad hire is the Mets. Now, maybe the idea of Mickey Callaway, managing the Mets is not all that sexy of a idea. That's the thing. It shows you, I'm doing my research. Both win the NBA and the Stanley Cup over in the Bay Area. Now, see, that's what I find to be very intriguing. But if it's to happen, the St. Louis Blues, who are up 3-2, despite the fact they lost one game on what everybody says is a bad call, the hand pass that allowed the Sharks to score a goal to defeat the Blues in Game 3 of their Western Conference semifinals. I wonder, are there any Predators fans who are really, really rooting in the western part of the state where the Predators' appeal would be? When that is more of a geographic rival. But in East Tennessee, it's not. That's why I kind of want, and not the Bruins in the Eastern Conference Finals. Say what you will, but that was something of a geographic rival. Yeah. Now, so do you want to see the Blues in the Stanley? That's a reason you can keep watching a 5-0 hockey game, I guess, to see if the goalie can pitch the shutout, certainly. But also, the Blues, could the bad call have inspired them? That's happened sometimes. Of course, I think sometimes those things are a little bit overrated, but could it have inspired them? A lot of feeling that, the Sharks were inspired by the hit that the Knights put on them first round of the playoffs. Here we go. All right, Tri-City Sports Now. I'm Marky, Billson, and wanted to, so like I said, it right now is the Blues are one game away. They'll play for the Western Conference title on Tuesday. Well, let me go do a real quick check, and I do apologize that let's see. Now, I had heard that maybe, a Red Wings, okay, Cup winner, and it would have been the season after an NFL champ and a World Series champ. Of course, there were fewer teams to overcome back then. That should be mentioned. So it has happened once before. Still, though, it's mighty intriguing, is it not? Mighty intriguing. In fact, but I'll tell you, things are looking so good in Boston that it looks like Robert Kraft is actually going to beat the rap, which, by the way, I kind of thought he would. Conclusions when they were trying to link Robert Kraft to sex trafficking. And I'm like, nah, he went to a massage parlor and yeah. And I guess technically it wasn't legal, but I can remember seeing, the Huss family being photographed going to the Bunny Ranch in Nevada. And I'm thinking, and then when they say, look, you're a Huss family, you got money, you can get women if you wanted. And the defense, this is cheaper. You want to sound a little bit like the Keystone Cops. The NFL may suspend them a bit, but what are they really going to do? Not going to take away games